Plemynniks, when we started this wipe, we thought they had gotten a handle on cheating. We thought, hey, they got the loot vacuums under control now that you have to search the actual containers, you know? And we were like, hey, this'll be great, you know, we'll be able to find more loot. Unfortunately, Tarkov's still just as infested as it ever was, Plemynniks. Sadly, Uncle Josivan had to find this out firsthand when they got shot in the head. Twice by the same guy, in the same raid, in the same fight nonetheless. That was crazy, Plemynniks.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we're getting slapped. Oh, jeez, he hit us in the head. What do we got there? Oh, we forgot frags. Bummer. Okay. It's a bit of a ways out there. Oh! Oh, we hurt his foot. Hurricane Nicky, huh? Oh, wait. Level 41, he's got 225 hours? An 18.44 kill death ratio? Are you kidding, Plemynniks? What the heck? This guy's a gamer. Holy. Oh, okay. So, in terms like this, Plemynniks, let's do some math. We're not saying cheater, alright? We're not saying that. Yet. Alright, we got the calculator here. Now, let's see. His amount of kills divided by his amount of hours is... He's been getting 11 kills per hour. Even with scavs, that's a lot, Plemynniks. Holy crap. He did shoot us in the head, I believe, twice. Be on the safe side with this one, the math checks out. This one, we very seldomly report. Very seldomly, Plemynniks. Alright. Yeah, Emmett 56A1. We did get 2 shots there. Hey, you know what? If it was totally legit, it was a really good play. We thought he would move back. Or to our right. But because he moved to the bus, we had no idea. It was a good play. Even if it was cheating, that was a good call.
It used to be understood that if you had the KDR of about, 15 to 20, they were probably hacking. This guy had 18. Oh, 18 plus. So, we're not too surprised. If you know this guy, and he's totally legit, we're impressed, Plemynniks. Let Uncle Josivan know, but, that one's pretty hard to believe. One of the Plemynniks, Leo, KKT, actually sent Uncle Josivan on the Discord, which you should definitely join, by the way, a video by Leth1. In this video, Leth1 interviews a 14-year-old hacker who uses hacking in Escape From Tarkov to fuel his Roblox gambling addiction, which is further evidence to Uncle Josivan that he's right when he says that the children yearn for the mines. In this video, the hacker says, hacking actually ruined Escape From Tarkov for him, which is kind of hypocritical that the hacker would hack after the game was ruined by hackers. But, clearly these people who hack have, problems. Plemynniks, they have problems. Problems further than being bad at Escape From Tarkov. He could just go play PvE, He doesn't need to turn to hacking. He could just play PvE. Or something. Anyway, it was a good video. The only issue with it that we found was, he's a little forthcoming with his information on hacking, and, to be quite honest with you, the video's a little sympathetic towards the hacker, which is unfortunate, because it almost seems like he's telling people how to hack, and, giving them excuses to start hacking, It's not the kind of thing that we want to see. It's kind of a bummer. But it was a really good video from Leth1, and we would love to see more of what Leth1 produces, We also came across the post on the Escape From Tarkov subreddit by user Revolutionary Mind 29 that basically he came to the conclusion that there is an exploit that some hackers are using that allow them to impersonate your account and get you banned instead of them, even though you're not cheating and they are, which is a real bummer, Plemynniks. It's a real bummer. Apparently, actually, BattleEye knows about this exploit, and they are working to fix it. But, how long is that gonna take, Plemynniks? That's a real brutal one. You're running around in a game that's infested with hackers. You're already thinking, man, maybe I should switch to PvE. Get rid of these guys, lose them. Leave them in the dust. And then all of a sudden, you're banned? That's a real kick in the pants, Plemynniks. That's a real kick in the pants. We don't like that at all. Unlike how you like the video, right, Plemynniks? Links to Leth1's video and the subreddit post or will be in the description, Plemynniks. Now, it's not just Uncle 7 and a random video on YouTube and some random posts on Reddit that have drawn us to this conclusion. It was actually your comments from the last video. Now, if you want your comment read by Uncle 7, go ahead, fire it into the comments section, and we'll pick 3 for the next video. Alright, Plemynniks? Now, you guys left a lot of comments, and we'd love to respond to them all. But, you know, we gotta keep this video short, you know, digestible for the average Plemynniks. So let's get to them right now. The Darkest Lord Ever said cheaters are still in the game. What's even worse right now is people don't push anymore. Every time someone hears the slightest sound, they just crouch or lay down. There is zero pushing, done. This is why I left to PvE. Real fights are non-existent in this game. At least this wipe. Let's hope the meta gets better next wipe. And you know what? We've had some really good fights, Plemynniks. We've had some great interactions with other players. You know, we wiped the 2-stack and then took out a 3rd player. You know, no cheaters there. But you know what? For the most part, he's right. We've run probably 8 raids, not seeing a single player. It's crazy, Plemynniks. We ran 1 raid on Interchange where we got like 35 scav kills, not a single player. It's like they heard on Cleo 7, they were like, oh, let's dip. You know, this guy's shooting up the place. Let's get out of here, Plemynniks. Next, we've got 321 Melody 123, which says, PvP is just bushwookies and hackers. And the rare chance it isn't any of those 2 things, you're facing some Chad who has better everything including stats, so it's just not fun. Questing is a nightmare as well. And you know what, Plemynniks? We totally get that. We totally get that. That's the sentiment that we had with the last video. You know, a lot of players are having trouble with just like keeping up, especially in this wipe when there's all kinds of inflation and nonsense. And, you know, you throw in hackers, and yeah, obviously people are going to start getting driven to PvE. More about that in the last video from 2 weeks ago, actually. And then we had Stig Johnson 5556. Stig Johnson says, pray tell, too many cheaters and I can't be sitting loading a match for 10 minutes while PvE I wait a minute or 2. We get it, Plemynniks. You know, you go out, you're geared up for a raid. You know, you're ready to get in there. Maybe you're even a Chad yourself, you know? You're ready to go in. You're ready to slap around some Plemynniks, shoot a bunch of scavs. But then all of a sudden, whack! And now you're back in the lobby. And you're waiting another 10 minutes to get in the raid. You know? Whereas PvE, you click into that. You know, it fires you straight into a raid. We get it, Plemynniks. That's some incentive to be moving over to PvE, that's for sure. Now Uncle 7, he's still here, Plemynniks. He hasn't left. He's still playing PvP. Now, we've talked a little bit on the stream about moving over to PvE, and we will. We will be doing some PvE streams. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna wipe our PvE account, and then or maybe we'll get even the 2nd account to play PvE, but on hardcore mode for the Plemynniks, you know? There's a lot of Plemynniks who just want to hang out on PvE. Now, we open up the stream to the viewers pretty often, actually. Usually about once per stream, towards the end. And there's a lot of Plemynniks who just want to play PvE with Uncleo 7. And you know what? We want to make it accessible to them as well. So we're looking into that, Plemynniks. We're going to try to work it into the schedule a little bit there. Now, currently, the stream is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we start at 7:30 PST, you know, we're on the West Coast. And then on Fridays, it's a late night stream, you know. And we start that one at 10:30 PST. You know, it's a little bit wackier. You know, we go for a few more hours. It's not a work night for Uncle 7, you know. He doesn't have to break rocks the next day. So he really gets into that. We stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. TikTok and YouTube, we both offer a vertical platform. With YouTube and Twitch, we also offer the horizontal streaming, for a more peripheral vision for you. You know, it's a better viewing experience. But if you like the vertical experience, you can watch that. So be sure to subscribe to Uncleo 7 here on YouTube, and you'll know when the next stream is. Or if you would rather, head over to Twitch, be sure to follow us there. It's the same username, at Uncleo 7. Link's in the description as well if you're too lazy to type it in, Plemynniks. Now, if you didn't see last week's video about how PvP is dying, be sure to check that one out over there. You know, there's a lot of really good points, and there's a lot of really good remarks that the Plemynniks made in the comment section down below there as well. So be sure to check that out, Plemynniks. Woobly boobly, we love you, and we'll see you live!